Hey guys, Maverick here and welcome to another new video. Last week I published a review of the upcoming EC in Tampines, Tengah, but it seems like some of you guys are more interested in Copen Grand instead. So here I am, a little late to the party, 3 weeks after the launch day, but who cares. Fun fact, I actually managed to help a friend secure a 3-bedroom unit in Copen Grand. So if you're a first timer who's interested in getting a unit at Copen Grand, please do so before 26 November because that's when the second timers are allowed to purchase the units at Copen Grand again. If you need any further information or help, please do reach out to me. My number is flashing on the screen right now. Copen Grand will be the first EC that is going to be launched in Tengah. There is another land plot reserved for an EC at Tengah Plantation Loop, which is currently open for tender. So the developers CDL and MCL bought the land at a price of $603 per square feet per plot ratio, and their break-even price is around $1,059 per square feet. Factoring in a profit margin of 20%, they should be selling at a price of around $1,270 per square feet. And on launch day, Copen Grand sold at an average of $1,300 per square feet, which is quite fair considering that this price includes the units bought under the deferred payment scheme, which will demand a 3% premium. For the location, Copen Grand is located in Tengah Garden. Because it is a triangular land plot, the southwestern sects of Copen Grand might experience some noise from the MRT track. Surrounding Copen Grand, the buildings are mostly BTOs that are going to TOP from 2023 onwards. And furthermore, because Tengah will be known as the clean and green town of Singapore, there are a lot of green open spaces around Copen Grand itself. We don't know what schools there will be around the area yet, but we do know that there are 11 land plots that are reserved for education. My guess would be that there will probably be mostly primary schools and secondary schools. For surrounding amenities, you're just a 6 minutes walk away from Tengah Central, which is integrated with Tengah MRT itself, with commercial spaces and F&B establishments, along with residential units on the higher floors. However, as of now, we don't know when this integrated development will be ready. So for now, you'd have to travel down to Jurong East or maybe Boon Lay if you like to go shopping at a mall. But I'm sure that there would be convenience stores and coffee shops around the area because the BTO flats around there are going to TOP in the next 2 to 3 years time. So for location, you are relatively near the Tengah town centre and also close to a lot of open green spaces. But being a new town, you would definitely lack some amenities at least in the first few years. So for location, I would give it a 6 out of 10. For transportation and accessibility, you are walking distance not just to 1, not 2, but 3 MRT stations, which will be completed by the time Copen Grand is ready for occupation. The nearest MRT will be Tengah MRT, which is just a 5-minute or 500-meter walk away. Hongkong MRT and Plantation MRT are both just a 6-minute walk or 600 meters away, and they can bring you to Boon Lay MRT or Jurong East MRT respectively. There will also be a bus interchange nearby, meaning you'll be able to catch buses that will service you around the town itself. You are also just a 5-minute drive to the PIE, which gives you access to the rest of Singapore if you're driving. So for accessibility, I will give it a 7 out of 10. Now for the development itself, CDL and MCL are both very strong players in Singapore's real estate market. CDL in particular is probably one of the most reputable property developers in Singapore, with a vast residential portfolio including ECs like the Brownstone, the Rainforest and Lush Acres, and even some luxury developments like Novel 18, South Beach Residences and the residences at W Sentosa Cove. Copen Grand itself will have 639 units. There will be 12 14-story blocks, with units ranging from 2 bedrooms to 5 bedrooms. From the artist's impressions, Copen Grand seems to be quite a standard condo with facilities like a 50-meter lap pool, a tennis court, a gym, and other common facilities you will find in a typical condominium. I would have to say the main entrance and the landscaping does look very nice. And I like that the gym is elevated and overlooking the pool. Being a car light town, this development only offers 516 car park lots to the 639 units, and the parking lots are split among the basement parking and the multi-story car park. Now, most condos won't come with a multi-story car park, but I think this is a nice touch by the developers as it acts as a buffer from the MRT track itself. The best thing about this development is that all the units are facing either direct north or direct south, which means you won't get any direct afternoon sun into your unit all year round. The layouts are quite standard for today's market, and the common bedrooms can fit a queen-size bed, while the master room can fit a king-size bed. So you get porcelain tiles in your balcony, living, dining, kitchen, and bathrooms, and in your bedrooms you get vinyl flooring. So Copen Grand is slated to complete in late 2027, which is about 5 years away. A rather long time to wait for an EC in my opinion. So for the quality of the development itself, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It is quite your standard condominium, but you can definitely expect quality out of CDL and MCL. The prices have already gone up by 0.5% since launch day, and as of now, we are looking at a starting price of around 1.085 million for a 2-bed plus study, around 1.175 million for a 3-bedroom deluxe, 1.657 million for a 4-bedroom premium, and 1.876 million for a 5-bedroom premium. The prices are still hovering around the $1,200 to $1,400 per square feet range, which is still reasonable taking into account their 20% profit margin. Again, like all ECs, you're really buying the units at a highly discounted rate, considering the fact that most out of central condos are already asking for upwards of $1,800 to $1,900 per square feet. So if you're looking to upgrade to a condo, or if you're just looking to purchase one as your first property, then I think it's really a no-brainer. Just get yourself the 25 to 40% discount and purchase an EC instead. But of course, you must be eligible to buy an EC in the first place. So for the price, I would give it a 10 out of 10. As you can see, Copen Grand is surrounded by brand new BTOs. So these BTO owners will make up the ready pool of buyers when you are ready to exit Copen Grand. HDB upgraders, like I said in my previous video, will typically choose a condo in a neighborhood that they are already familiar with and they are already immersed in. So Copen Grand would definitely be one of the choices in their radar. Furthermore, resale ECs in the West have performed amazingly well when it comes to capital appreciation and resale volume. So you can expect Copen Grand to perform just as well or even better, since you quite literally have the first mover's advantage. So conservatively, you can expect to see around a 3% growth year on year, which brings your annualized returns to be around 6 to 7% if you're taking a 75% loan. You might even see a larger growth since the price difference between new launch ECs and new launch condos are now so wide, and when the ECs enter the resale market, they're typically only around 5% cheaper than their private counterparts. So there is still a lot of room for price appreciation when it comes to a new launch EC, especially in today's market. So for exit strategy, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. So looking at the final scores, we have an overall average of 8.2 out of 10. So as you can see, like Tenet, the scores are pretty inflated due to the pricing and the exit strategy, which is a characteristic of most ECs. So if you are eligible as a first or second timer and can afford a unit and don't mind staying in the new town of Tengah, I personally think that there's no better choice than Copen Grand. Again, if you wish to know more about Copen Grand or just need some real estate advice, do contact me. My number is flashing on the screen now. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!